It's 8:05 and breakfast is ready and Dove and Eden won't get up. Guys, it's time to get up. Breakfast is ready.
Sorry about that. Okay, we'll be down.
Is the light better? We have some very exciting news today.
I noticed that no protein.
So we will talk about it. Chicken thigh, maybe some kind of fish you want, and tray fish.
We're trying to decide if Cammie should go to Costco. She's saying that she wants to go,
But I don't think I should.
and I'm telling her she shouldn't go.
I'm 8 days postpartum.
But I'm saying if she wants to go, she can. She just has to ride one of those electric carts around.
I've done that before. I've done that several times.
I think mild exercise is okay.
Yeah, but Costco is not mild.
What do we gotta do with the cute baby?
Well, we have to show everybody. They will say, how old is baby? We will say, oh, only 1 week old. And
What are you working on? Filia's job every week is to organize her cubby hole down there. So she kind of takes it all apart and puts it back together. Is that what you're doing?
My friend Crystal sent me this article that had me in tears. It is so powerful. It's from motheringspirit.com. This lady blogged about, well, just how important feeding your baby is, and that it's actually a spiritual practice. On the surface, it seems a simple response to a simple need. You hear the hungry cry, you offer breast or bottle, but nursing newborns has never been easy as pie for me. The tired task of warming up bottles for a screaming babe in the middle of the night, searching for the right formula, cutting out dairy to fight fussiness, dealing with engorgement or mastitis or low milk supply. These are spiritual practices too. Feeding the hungry, caring for the least, giving to those in need. Anyways, I just was reading through this and I just started crying because it's true, and I believe that that's a really important thing that we're doing when we are feeding our newborns, feeding our babies, feeding our children.
We are heading to Costco without Cammie. It's gonna be an adventure.
Ben and his parents and the kids, minus this one and Eden, because she's not feeling good, went to Costco just now. And it's really weird that I'm not going, because usually I'm the one who goes without Ben. It wasn't that long ago when I couldn't or wouldn't go on my own to Costco. I felt like I needed Ben. But in the last couple years, I've been the one to go to Costco, and I actually enjoy going. Let's look at the little man. Oh, hi buddy. He's sleeping. Very, very tired. I just set the baby down on the couch. You may think he can't breathe, but he can. He's just kind of bundled up in there. Which is weird because he's 8 days old and we rarely set him down. But I just set him down.
This morning, I was in the shower. I said, Cammie, we need to come up with a name. And I had already tossed out an idea, and I said, I think we should stick with that. And then she changed the subject, and I said, hey, we need to close this loop. And she goes, I thought we already decided that. And I said, we got to shake on it. And she goes, I was thinking the same thing. So then we did this. And we decided the name. And we're going to tell the kids right now. Okay, the special announcement is your mother and I came up with a name for the baby today. And we wanted you guys to be the first ones to hear what it is. You want to hear what it is?
Yeah.
Hang on. We're not going to tell you yet. You gotta wait, because there's a story here. A little background. Mount Rainier is one of our family's favorite places on this earth.
And I grew up about 2.5 hours from Mount Rainier.
It's in Washington. It's the tallest mountain in the lower 48 states. Not the highest, but the tallest. We've been to Mount Rainier probably every year of our life. This is me when I'm 1 year old. This is me when I'm 2 years old.
And then when I got married, my husband really liked climbing Mount Rainier.
And ever since I could take pictures, I've been obsessed with taking pictures of this mountain from every single angle possible. Our family has spent more time on this mountain than any other place on earth.
When our kids were 2, 4, 6, and 8, we did the Wonderland Trail, the 95-mile trail around Mount Rainier. Since then, we've done it 5 times. Those trips around the mountain for our family really helped us figure out how to work together and to how to connect with one another, to work together as a team. I think family heritage is really important. Whether we want to deny it or not, we're a part of that heritage. I think naming your kids that, it helps remind us that we come from somewhere and we come from a bigger story than just our own story.
At my grandma's funeral, they talked about how she invited a ton of guests into her house. In fact, they said she didn't know what the word stranger meant. My grandma's last name used to be Ranger before she got married.
And then it's also his dad's middle name.
But there was a dark side of that side of the family, and that is that there was actually a lot of alcoholism on the Ranger side. For a while, that made me not want to use the name Ranger, but eventually what I realized this week when my friend Sonny said this is that there's a possibility of redeeming a name, which is kind of turning it from something bad into something good. And that's something that I hope for my son in his whole life, that he takes bad things and he turns them into good things. Okay, now you can hear it. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Anyone have any guesses?
Violet. Pretty.
Nope.
Couch.
Anyone else have any?
Ranger?
Rainier.
Those are the 2 names. Rainier, Ranger, Crawford. You guys guessed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ranger Crawford.
Yeah? What do you think of that?
Good.
Good. Introducing
Wait.
Rainier, Ranger, Crawford. It is 64 degrees in Cincinnati. Snow was on our front yard today. It's gone now. It's wonderful to be outside. It's Friday, and we're wrapping up our week for Shabbat.
We have a 1-week-old.
Oh man, what a crazy week. I'm really excited. We put our birth video out on the internet for the entire world to watch my wife deliver a baby in our attic. We've never done that before, and we've been overwhelmed by the positive responses from people. Tonight we're inviting some family and friends over because we're going to do a baby dedication. In Jewish culture, we're not Jewish that we know of, but in Jewish culture, they circumcise the boys on the 8th day, which was a way of confirming that they belong to God. Tonight, we're going to do that with our son, minus the circumcision. We're going to symbolically and in community confirm that our son does not belong to us, and just do that over our Shabbat meal. So I'm excited about that, and we're going to announce our name to the rest of our family and friends.
Do they already know the name by now?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, anything else you want to say? Thanks for watching.
Yes.
See you guys in the comments. Hope you had a good weekend too.
And thanks for all your comments. And not that they have to be positive, but I appreciate all the positive comments that we've been getting. I've tried to respond to all of them, and mostly what I just want to say, and what I've said to most of them, is thank you, because they've all been super positive and super encouraging, so thank you.
It would suck to get negative comments about your birth.
Well, I was kind of expecting it, but... I want a new computer because I'll be watching something and my computer will just shut off. I may or may not be saying this for Ben's benefit.